Oh, hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my video. It is, what is it, May 2026. And if you look on the title, it is saying May gear progression for this year. I don't think anybody's gonna watch, or I think only like one or two, three people are gonna watch this video. It is public for anyone to look at it. But yeah, this is, it's been quite a long time now, but now we are in March, or I'm sorry, we're in May now. I didn't make a video in April because pretty much I had almost all the same gears. But 2 months now, and yeah, a lot of things have changed over these past 2 months. Part of it is I am back to my old guild, Lemon Tea. So I just needed a little break from the other guild. I noticed that, a lot of these updates, people are moving up to bosses, and I think with the duo and trio kind of it's sort of messed up. I can't even talk. I barely just got home. But I would say that the bosses really messed up a lot of people, so there is a lot of rotations with guild, and a lot of people are quitting the game as well. With these odd updates that's been happening, for the good or for the worse. I mean, there's things that I do like, but there's also things that I don't really like for this update for the last few months. Part of it is they removed the net pyramid dungeon, which sucks because if you watched in one of my videos, I did a 1 hour demo of running with my alts, and I made about 35 to 45 mil in that 1 hour. So yeah, it was good. I made a good chunk of messels just from running alts on that pyramid dungeon, and now that they have removed it, it does sucks. Especially for new people that are planning to play this game. And yeah, I noticed that a lot of these updates for the last few weeks is more focused on players that are existing in this game. So, uh, if you're starting off the game, it's pretty much a pay to win, start off initial start. But yeah, if you want to catch up with the player base, you would buy the startup package, and hopefully you'll hit 200 by then. And there's also gears if you pay even more with the growth support. Not a lot of grinding like they're used to, so that's why I do want to say that a lot of this is more of a pay to win now. You can get away some things. It's not as more resources like there was back then, so it does suck. And part of it is with the expedition, right? This one used to be every single day, like at 6 or 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. There's always that one time where everyone would hop on to play bosses. But that's not the case anymore, Now you can just hop on any time to play. Anyways, that's just me mumbling. But this is my gear for this month of May. So if you look at all my gears, I was talking about most of them being level 40, but I finally got it to 50 now. So I finally got my weapon to 50. I got my shoes to 50, and I absol it on my second attempt, and it hit absol. Finally got my cape to 50 as well. Let me see. I already attempted like 10 attempts on this and failed. This one, oh my goodness, it's been like 20 plus attempts on this. And then this one for the absol, only one attempt. So hopefully by this year I can maybe hit all absol and move on to the next one, which is getting my gears to 60 and arcane gears. I don't think you can exalt with folders with an absol, so I'm probably going to go straight forward with the arcane gears after I get everything. Because the set for absol is pretty nice. You get more IED as you get more sets along the way. So the 6 set you get 3%, and then 7 set you get an additional 4%. So that is 7% IED over here. I mean, IED is technically like the MDC version when you're doing bosses. But yeah, this is where my gears are at. Legion. About Legion in March, right? This is pretty much what I have for Legion now. Last time when I was talking, my Legion was about 9,500 ish. So now I hit 10.5k, and hopefully I can hit 11k as more alts level up even more and more classes get released. So that is where my Legion is. And I really like the haste event that got released last month, and that actually did help me out a lot. Now pretty much all of my 101 classes are 200 now, except for these 3 classes which needs to hit 200, and I will be hitting 200 with my temp alts as well too, so stay tuned for that hopefully. I don't really have much to say because there's not really much of a big difference with these updates. I'm just really not that much excited like I used to. So, I mean, I said it in the previous video, but this game is already kind of getting boring a little bit, Kind of want to try something new, and I don't know, I've been playing some Delta games with Pokemon, so that's been a little better for me. But Maplestory wise, it just really hasn't excited me like it used to. So I can see a lot of the player base are also feeling that as well too, and people are quitting, and that's just what it is. It is what it is. What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, my Hexa matrix, this is where it's at right now. I finally got my origins to level 10, so I get 20% ID, and if I get level 20, which is stage 2 for origin, that is 20% boss attack, and stage 3 will be an additional 30% ID. So I mean, right now cost is very expensive at the moment with origin, so hopefully when they release more maps, then I don't know, maybe there's gonna be more resource provided, because on trade station for frags it's like 45 mil, so it is quite expensive right now. So hopefully it can drop down on prices as we go over the next few months. But yeah, what did I type in drag? It's supposed to be frag. Frag. Yeah, right now it's so expensive, so hopefully over the next few weeks or months it will drop. And that's pretty much it for my video. Right now I'm standing with these stats right now, and to wrap up my video, I will be doing a video on solo Vhilla, so enjoy that video.